The earliest memory of my art journey was when I was in pre-K, I think, maybe kindergarten. I made a scene of some orca whales rushing through the surface of water, splitting the sea into this foamy mist. And I remember being extremely proud of that piece. I had all the adults in my life and teachers and parents saying, "This is incredible." I thought I was a prodigy. And then I thought to myself, this is a really good drawing. Maybe this could be my thing. I'm good at this. Let me keep going. This is that drawing. My parents kept it and keep it hanging in their bathroom. Now, to be fair, kids at that age weren't able to hardly scribble any shapes or even color within the lines of a coloring book. And here I was drawing figures that represented a scene. You could say that I was a bit of a child prodigy. But as time went on, I kept practicing and I got pretty good. But in some point in middle school, I lost the drive to draw and paint. I changed schools, I lost my friends, I was going through a rough time, and for a year, I left it alone. A year later, I was feeling better and I decided I would pick it up again, but I just couldn't. I sucked. I forgot how to draw, and then I never really picked it up again. Learning how to draw or doing anything is a lot like starting an exercise routine. You're excited about how far you can go. You push yourself to do an intense hour-long workout and you end up in so much pain afterward and you felt awful the whole time while doing the workout. And guess what? You choose not to show up to the gym the next day because you're sore, because you're tired, you want to get a little break. And that's when you stop showing up and you give up. The mistake isn't that you didn't show up the next day. It was you pushed yourself so much the first day that you didn't want to show up the next day. So just start with a simple routine. Push yourself enough where you break that sweat, or in illustration, you learn something or gain confidence in your penmanship and you end up looking forward to showing up to draw the next day. I think that once you find yourself in this routine, you gotta focus on going robot mode and make regular practice an automatic part of your life. For a long time, you're gonna feel that you're not making any progress and you're just gonna wanna give it up because it's not worth it. Before you start focusing on anatomy studies or your perspective grids or any of the technicalities that professional artists need, the number one trait a professional artist needs is to be able to show up and draw as a regular part of their life. Do something that you can lose yourself in. Draw things that are fun. If you have a favorite collection of musicians or a band, draw them. If you like a certain character from a TV show, draw them. Just get into the habit and have fun with it. Don't be in a rush to get so far. Last year, when I was trying to relearn illustration, I wanted to get really good at digital art so that I can just start doing animatics for this series of scripts that I had written. I got discouraged really quickly and I ended up giving up and went back to writing another project. So this time around, I don't want to put a time limit to accomplishing a significant improvement. My only goal in this is to draw and learn and to have fun and to be good enough that I can use illustration as a way to relax and explore visual ideas with no timelines or no deadlines. When I used to draw and paint, I loved drawing animals, mainly birds of prey. They were so cool and mysterious, but I hated drawing people. When I was a kid, I didn't like being around people and I had no interest in other humans in general, but now, as a filmmaker and a writer, people are the most fascinating thing to me. And I really want to be able to draw them. But they've always been my weak point as an illustrator. So right now, I'm just getting my reps in and getting acclimated to drawing mediocre people so that I can start on a more regimented routine and set of studies later on. I am at the point where I'm starting to have a little bit of fun, even though I'm still pretty bad and 50% of the time my sketches don't end up decent, but I'm okay with that. Plus, I have my other interests and writing projects to throw myself into when I've had my daily fill of sketching. And maybe that's another important thing about learning how to draw, or anything for that matter. You don't want to make the thing you're learning the most important or interesting thing in your life. When the stakes are low and the intensity is low, this new skill you're trying to develop is just a fun challenge that'll be easy to fall into. Higher stakes breeds higher intensity, and higher intensity breeds pressure and frustration. Oh no! Oh no! I'm not sure if this video is all that relatable, but if you've gone through something similar, leave in the comments down below. I really like hearing what you have to say over there in the comments. And if you like this video, consider subscribing. I talk a lot about stories that I just love, and every once in a while I'll talk about stories of my own. But I want to make some more videos on drawing and my art journey continuing from here. So I might sprinkle them in a little bit here and there. Anyway, I gotta do a bunch of writing right now, so I think this is where I'm gonna cut the video. I'll see you when I see you.